Please allow me to introduce you to Phil Collins' incredibly remarkable family. Collins is a parent of 3 sons and 2 daughters, totaling 5 children. Between 1975 and 2005, he welcomed them with ladies from 3 separate marriages. The renowned drummer was married to Andrea Bertarelli for the first time from 1975 to 1979. Together, they had 2 children, Jolie and Simon Collins. After the divorce, Phil penned In the Air Tonight in an attempt to win her back. Actress Lily Collins is a common friend of Phil's second spouse, Jill Tavelman, with whom he wed in 1994. The Emily in Paris actress, who was 5 years old during her parents' turbulent divorce, has openly discussed the effects it had on her life ever since. The former member of Genesis received 2 kids, Nicholas and Matthew, with Oriane Sevi, his third wife, whom he wed from 2000 until 2006. After she divorced investment banker Charles Majati, they got back together 10 years after their breakup and started dating again before calling it quits again in 2020. All of Phil's children have his full support, and they openly express how much they love their father. "I appreciate you helping me become the lady I am today and motivating me. I cherish you beyond all measure." Lily paid homage to her father on Instagram. To learn everything there is to know about the rock star's 5 kids, scroll down. Jolie is the daughter of Collins and his first wife, Andrea Bertarelli, and was born on August 8, 1972. She was adopted into their family and reared in Canada, where she started her acting and producing career. Jolie Collins, the oldest Collins sibling, is well known for her roles in the Canadian television series Madison and Cold Squad. In addition, she produced the 2012 feature film Becoming Redwood through her own production business, Storylab Productions, which she established in 2009. Jolie played a part in her father's decision to return to the music scene when he decided to retire from professional playing in 2011. Collins recalled her telling him it's very dangerous to step away from the sticks without a plan to return, having played professionally since he was 19. The rock elder remembered her telling him, "To stop doing what you've done all your life. You're taking away something that makes you tick." He said, "That stuck with me." In closing, after you perform and people respond well to you, you may decide to continue doing this. Jolie is currently married to Stefan Biteller, a Dutchman, and the 2 of them have a daughter named Zoe Amelie. "I like being a mother," she said to the Canadian publication Urban Moms. "I believe it to be the most fulfilling job one can have." Simon, a musician in his own right, was born in London on September 14, 1976, parents Phil and Andrea. When Phil got him a drum kit for his 8th birthday, he fell in love with percussion. He grew up listening to his dad's band and even went on tour with them. Simon stated, "Genesis had a deep impact on my life," in a Hot Press interview. "Growing up around such amazing musicians, and such kind and lovely people, definitely got me in the mood for progressive rock." Although his father undoubtedly provided the groundwork for his musical education by throwing him records by prog rock acts like Pink Floyd, Simon was determined to carve out his own route in the music business, and after being signed by Warner Music Group, he finally started a solo career. Although Simon had previously performed with his father on stage, Phil subsequently recorded the song The Big Bang from Simon's album You Catastrophe in the studio with his son. The younger Collins said of his father, "We've worked together on various demos and we've played together on stage, but to actually go into the studio, we've never done that before," to People in 2008. In 2021, at his father's 70th birthday interview with Express.co.uk, Simon talked candidly about his family's chemistry. Simon claimed at the time that everyone in the family lives in different parts of the world. "We're all still in touch, we keep in touch via Zoom." On March 18, 1989, Phil and his second wife, the actress Jill Tavelman, welcomed Lily into the world. The actress from Emily in Paris does not have any biological siblings, but she does have half-siblings from previous marriages her father had. Lily has had great success pursuing the acting career, but like Simon, she desired to forge her own route. "It was unthinkable that people would assume that I get away with it because of my name," she stated in an interview with Vogue France in November. The main actress went on, "I'm proud of my dad, but I wanted to be me, not just his daughter. I enjoy singing a lot. However, I wanted to go my own path and was more interested in acting than in following in my father's footsteps." And she has indeed done so. Lily has been on TV since she was 2 years old, when she starred in the BBC series Growing Pains. However, it wasn't until the late 2000s that she landed her big break as the lead in the Oscar-nominated movie The Blind Side. In the years that followed, Lily, who was married to Charlie McDowell, the son of actors Mary Steenburgen and Malcolm McDowell, kept getting leading roles. However, in 2016, she made headlines once more for her performance as Marla Mabry in the comedy Rules Don't Apply, for which she was nominated for her first Golden Globe. Lily's most recent project, the Netflix sensation Emily in Paris, brought her critical acclaim and led to an Emmy nomination for the show as a whole, in addition to another Globe nomination for the actress in the title role. On April 21, 2001, Phil and Oriane Sevi, the musician's third wife, welcomed Nicholas, also known as Nick. In the same vein as his father and older half-brother, Nick started drumming at the age of 2. Although the young artist had Collins to look forward to as a child, in 2017 at the age of 17, he made his professional debut on his father's solo tour. Phil stated at the time on the Australian program The Project, "It's not because he's the boss son that he's playing the drums, it's because he's good enough." The happy father went on, "The band fell in love with him, suddenly it was like he knew what he was doing and wasn't in awe of the situation. I'm very pleased for him, and for me, that we get to go through this together." Together with Steve Maggiora, Emmett Stang, and Trev Lukather, the son of Toto rocker Steve Lukather, Nick founded his own band, The Effect. The drummer said to People in February 2024, "My earliest memories were watching my dad on his last tour and seeing him perform every night. It was obvious that I wanted to do this for a living at some point." Phil and Oriane brought Matthew, their youngest child, into the world in 2005. When Collins first revealed to People in February 2016 that he and his third wife had reconciled, the couple claimed that their children were over the moon about their reconciliation. Matthew stated that it was his birthday desire. That December 1st he was born, and he exclaimed, "Oh, my wish came true," Oriane recalled at the time. Although Matthew is still private, he has appeared in public several times with his family throughout the years. Among such experiences are taking pictures with his father on the red carpet at events and watching NBA games from the courtside.